Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be tier ranking every show that I've ever seen. I've already filmed this video, but I found a better way to tier rank, and I'm going to be doing it in Canva because I tried to do it on the tier ranker and it just made me infuriated and everything was not working. So we're just gonna try here. Okay, so let's start with One Tree Hill. That is like my favorite ever. I love One Tree Hill. Love One Tree Hill so much. It is definitely going in the favorite category. 100%. Let's put that right there. Favorite. Julie and the Phantoms. I loved it. I love Julie and the Phantoms. Loved it. Love Julie and the Phantoms. So that's gonna go in the loved category. I loved it so much, especially like during its time when I liked it. American Housewife is just eh. I didn't love it. I really just watched it because I love Meg Donnelly. So it's just eh. And then we have Gilmore Girls. Controversial opinion I have on Gilmore Girls. It's also just eh. You can tell I use Photoshop, can't you? I'm trying to figure out Canva. I've never used it in my life. Parenthood. I liked that. I liked it. I feel like liked is a really good word for Parenthood because it wasn't as good as it's like, I want to say like sister show basically. Brothers and sisters. Dawson's Creek. Loved. I love Dawson's Creek. Dawson's Creek in the loved category for sure. Pretty Little Lies Perfectionist is eh. I know it ended on a cliffhanger, and I remember being upset for all of 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. Didn't that have, like, Sophia Carson in it and, like, the girl from Young and the Restless? The Summer I Turned Pretty. Gotta say loved. Gotta say loved. I really, really loved and love that show. I feel like it's just really iconic. Beverly Hills 90210. I liked it. It was... I feel like I'm gonna put eh for it. I don't feel like I loved it or like liked or like had an opinion enough on it. Gossip Girl, eh, another eh. I really only liked Blair and Chuck. That was it. That was the only reason I finished. Friends, another controversial opinion, definitely an eh for me. Switched at Birth, I liked Switched at Birth. It was fine. It didn't have really any like lasting impressions, so you know what? I'm actually gonna put it as eh. If I put Friends as eh, and I feel like Friends had a more lasting impression on me because it's just such an iconic show. Okay, Riverdale. Why did I watch Riverdale? I'm like genuinely embarrassed about the fact that I watched Riverdale and how obsessed I was with Riverdale. I had like the backpack and the shirt and everything, and I was unfortunately, and I don't think anybody knows this anywhere except my childhood best friend and maybe like a couple people on a cruise once, but I was unfortunately in love with KJ Apa for a 6-month period. A Smash, I just finished that recently. It was fine. Like, it wasn't anything to write home about. Wouldn't watch again, but also would be like, oh yeah, it was a fine show, so it's gonna go in eh. The Fosters, I really loved that show. That is genuinely such a great show. I realize it's probably bad, and considering I ship the cousins in my soap opera, I don't feel like it's as bad, Callie and Brandon. But you know what? The guy she ended up with, Callie in Good Trouble, what was his name in real life? I know his name in real life is Bo, but I can't remember his name in the show. He's fine. He was okay. I wasn't upset. Nashville, gotta say I loved it. Freaking Charles Esten is my best friend. In Good Trouble, I thought that show was eh. I cried at the end, but only because I loved the Fosters. But I did like I know that the ship name is Zendaya, but I have no recollection of what their names are. High School Musical series, Joshua Bassett. Anything with Joshua Bassett is my favorite ever. Pretty Little Liars, I liked it. I feel like that was like a decent show. I really enjoyed it during its time and like when I was watching it. I kind of got very invested. It was one of like my first shows I watched by myself. My first ever show was One Tree Hill. Like my first ever grown-up show was One Tree Hill. Once Upon a Time, eh. It was not great. Didn't love it. I feel like everything's just eh. Seventh Heaven, I loved Seventh Heaven. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what? Everybody says that show is super cringe, but I freaking loved it. Like, I love Ruthie. I love Beverly Mitchell. She's the sweetest human ever. Desperate Housewives. I love Desperate Housewives. I'm meeting Jesse Metcalfe this weekend, and I met James Denton. Like, stop it. I met Mike Delfino. The 100, favorite all time. Genuinely one of the best shows until the end. And it's really not like my type of show. Like Glee, High School Musical series, One Tree Hill, you know, you can get all, and then the 100, like super random up in there. But I love Bellamy. I have the books, and I have like a huge, it's like this big photo of him. I love it so much. Sullivan's Crossing, I like it. I feel like it's a very good show. I mean, who doesn't like Chad Michael Murray? If you don't like Chad Michael Murray, I need you to immediately unsubscribe to my channel. Like immediately hit the unsubscribe button. And you're not supposed to say that, but like immediately hit the unsubscribe button. The Resident, love The Resident. I love Conrad. Million Little Things, definitely like an them killing off, and spoiler warning if you have not seen it, them killing off Gary in that way is so crazy to me. Primetime TV and killing off by assisted suicide, and that was like the end. So he just died. And that was the end. Cruel Summer. I really enjoyed that show when I watched it. I'm going to put it in liked. I really only watched season 1, and I feel like I could put that on here because it is an anthological series. So I didn't watch the second. I tried to watch the second season. It wasn't as good, and literally it got canceled afterwards. So I think me and everybody else agreed. So it's Extraordinary Playlist. I liked it. It was fine. It was a decent show. It was a decent show. It was fine. It was good. It was not bad. Brothers and Sisters. Freaking love that thing. Like, please give me more of that. If anybody has another show that like is not on this list that you think I would like, please give it to me. I love watching TV. However, I don't watch anything TVMA, so don't give me that. I mean, you can. I'll watch it later. 90210. I really liked it. I enjoyed that. I really genuinely just enjoyed that show. Like, much better. I enjoyed that show better than the regular 90210, if I'm being so for real. I love Adriana and Naveed. Oh, and that's what I was gonna say. Like, if you guys have another... If you think that I should give my TV shows, like, my favorite character and ship from each of these TV shows, that would be really fun for me to do. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in, let me know. Revenge, loved it. Loved Revenge so much. Just, I love Emily Van Camp. I want to be her. I want to look like Emily Van Camp and be as gorgeous as Emily Van Camp and have her hair. And I love Josh Brolin. Love her husband. Not right now. He has a shaved head. Don't love him, but I love him whenever he has hair, not a shaved head. Dallas. I'm going this weekend to go to Dallas, and you guys are going to see so many pictures and so much stuff from that. But I gotta say, I love it. I mean, freaking, we are binging it. I have exactly 12 episodes left. So hopefully by the time this video comes out, Dallas is done. Glee is my probably all-time favorite show, that or High School Musical series. This is why I have trouble saying my top 5 favorite shows, because I just don't know. It's really, I feel like that 5th show changes all the time. But this is my tier ranking of every show I've ever seen, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day and you learned something. And I think Katie is now going to go look up both of the men that I said that I liked in this video, and she's going to like put it on her little list because I never tell her any of them. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!